Good morning, everyone. Good morning, our guests and everyone online. Today is Tuesday, 29th of June. At Shushan Theatre, we have the Jockey Club ICH Innovative Heritage Education Program 2021 Summit. I'm Ian, MC of today. I am a staff member of the Arts Center. I welcome you to Arts Center in the days to come. I'm here to raise the curtain for an important event. Our theme today is bringing ICH and arts alive. This theme ties in with the spirit of ICH, co-organized by Lingnan University and Hong Kong Arts School. The Jockey Club ICH Plus Innovative Heritage Education Program has entered its third year. By means of education, revitalization, and investigation, the program aims to preserve, promote, redefine, and revitalize the ICH of Hong Kong. To further explore its sustainable development, today's summit adopts the theme, Bringing ICH and Arts Alive. We have invited overseas and local experts, practitioners, and educators to have in-depth discussion on integration between ICH and contemporary art, challenges of ICH education, to bring about ideas for preservation and revitalization of ICH. I'm going to invite some guests to deliver some welcome messages. First off, Ms. Winnie Yip, Executive Manager, Charity Squad, Making Arts, Culture and Heritage Talent Development. Professor Lau Chi-Pang. Ms. Kitty Wong, Deputy Secretary, Ms. Jeffrey Lam, and Ms. Dominica Yang. I'm pleased to attend today's event on behalf of the Jockey Club Charities Trust. ICH represents the essence of past generation. The preservation is very important to society. Many people might say that ICH represents something old-fashioned, something outmoded, and people can't be bothered about it. In fact, ICH is all around us. It has to do with our day-to-day life, like the Hong Kong-style cafe, the Cha Chan Teng, the Hong Kong-style milk tea, and the pineapple buns, and also the steamer that we see at restaurants, and also a line dance during festivals. ICH should be embraced by the younger generation before we can pass it on. Obviously, we also need to have the masters who are prepared to transmit the techniques. In order to promote transmission of ICH, in 2018, the Jockey Club Charities Trust has earmarked funding for Ningnan University and Hong Kong Arts School to develop the ICH Plus program to make sure that ICH will make connection with our daily lives. And we have a wide variety of activities to enhance the diversity and improve perception. We have injected the element of art and art tech so that people will be able to make connection with ICH in a lively manner, and also to bring in more young people and to unleash their creativity. We have attracted 100 secondary schools with 702,000 students taking part. We have also trained up 45 instructors. We have nurtured new talent so that we can pass on the ICH from generation to generation. I'm glad that this summit will provide a platform so that experts and art practitioners and veterans can get together to exchange ideas on the theme of bringing ICH arts alive, and also to rise to all the challenges. As one of the 10 charitable organizations, the Hong Kong Jockey Club has spared no efforts to preserve traditional culture and heritage. We are injecting cultural vitality and vibrancy into Hong Kong. Other than supporting 3 representative state-level events, the Tai O Dragon Boat Water Parade, the Tai Hang Fire Dragon Dance, and also Cheung Chao Jiu Festival to promote the essence of Hong Kong culture. We have, together with the Hong Kong SAR government, to restore the Tai Kwun Center for Heritage and Arts from the previous Central Police Station. This is a new landmark in Hong Kong, which received the Award of Excellence in 2019, the UNESCO Asia Pacific Awards for Cultural Heritage Conservation. This is in recognition of the contribution of the Hong Kong Jockey Club. We maintain the objective of betterment of society, and through betting and through charitable donations, we are using the betting and lottery revenue to contribute back to Hong Kong. I'd like to extend my gratitude to the Hong Kong SAR government for its support, as well as Ningland University and Hong Kong Art School for their efforts. My thanks go to all parties, schools, participants, and also all the masters and veteran artisans for passing on the expertise. I'm also grateful to the contemporary artists who are injecting vibrancy into this project. I wish the summit a resounding success. Thank you. Thanks very much, Winnie. Next, we have the next guest who has a pre-recorded message for us. Let's hear from Professor Lau Chi-pang, Associate Vice President, Academic Affairs and External Relations, Ningland University. Professor Lau. Good morning. Welcome to the Jockey Club ICH Innovative Heritage Education Program 2021 Summit. This summit represents a milestone for the project. Over the years, we have successfully moved some of the projects into secondary schools so the young people get some exposure to history and to develop their own ICH art form. I'm grateful to the ICH masters in Hong Kong who have been really passionate to train up and nurture a whole new generation of young people who are just as passionate. And the ICH projects are brought into a new era. It is brought into a younger generation so that the young people will get some exposure to the ICH and build this into their day-to-day life. And this is a milestone on a pathway, and I would expect that on this basis, we can build on this and move ahead solidly so the ICH can be developed further in Hong Kong. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Lau. Now I would like to invite Mrs. Dominica Yang, the chairman of Hong Kong Arts Centre. Good morning.
Guests in Hong Kong and abroad. The Hong Kong Arts Centre was established in 1977 as the first non-governmental arts and cultural institute with a mission to promote contemporary arts and culture by offering quality arts programs and arts education to the general public of Hong Kong. Art is not just about creativity and aesthetics. It is an essential part of life in each and every one of us, constituting an integral part in our culture. It also presents a platform on which ideas, knowledge, emotions, and memories intertwine with one another. Thus, the study of the heritage of arts and craft helps us understand the history of our culture, and it also helps to shape our future development. The Hong Kong Arts School the education arm of Hong Kong Arts Centre, is honoured to walk hand in hand with our generous sponsor, Hong Kong Jockey Club, and our valuable partner, Lingnan University, in launching the Jockey Club ICH Plus Innovative Heritage Education Programme in 2019. Over these last 3 years, our precious and tangible cultural heritage items are passed on to the new generations, who in return give new life to these ICH items with new possibilities, which will have an evolving impact on our future society. Today, we gather and reflect on our experience in ICH presentation, preservation, and education. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust for endorsing and supporting this project, and our partner Lingnan University for sharing our vision. And I hope the Jockey Club ICH Plus Innovative Heritage Education Programme Summit 2021 will spark off more meaningful discussions in the future. Thank you.
Thank you， 多謝晒 Dominica。跟住我哋想
Thanks very much, Dominica. I'd like now to invite Skinny Wong, Deputy Secretary for Home Affairs Bureau. Madam Yip, Professor Lau, Ms. Young, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really honored to be invited to attend the Jockey Club ICH Plus Innovative Heritage Education Programme Summit 2021. The Jockey Club ICH Plus is entering into its 3rd year, and the theme this year is bringing ICH and arts alive. Practitioners and artists are invited to attend the summit to explore the ICH and also all the rest of the different areas. This afternoon, we have a segment on ICH vis-a-vis food, which is very interesting. It goes to show that ICH has everything to do with our daily life. ICH is intertwined with art. Through art, ICH can be given a new expression and given a new lease of life. Today's summit contains really a whole range of interesting subjects, and we're going to have lots of new ideas and inspirations. Hong Kong is an international cosmopolitan. Traditional Chinese culture represents our roots. The Hong Kong SL government has been attaching a lot of importance to promoting ICH, and we're encouraging the new ideas to inject new life to these ICH. Back in 2008, we have set up the ICH Consultative Committee with academics and experts and community people to contribute ideas to the Hong Kong SAR government. In 2015, we've set up the ICH office, and in 2016, at Sam Tung Wok Museum, we have set up the ICH Center. Through the concerted efforts and studies, the inventory has included 486 items. We have 20 highly cultural projects with high cultural value in the representative list. $300 million has been earmarked to set up a subsidy program to support the different organizations to take part in the study, preservation, education, and the transmission of ICH of Hong Kong so that we can achieve the best possible result. We have, since the inception, supported more than 40 community-led organization projects. The two ICH projects, the Tin Hau Festival and Cheung Sam sewing projects, have become the State Council's 5th ICH representative list. And the number of projects in this category has reached 12. The government will be reserving and promoting ICH projects like the Sam Tung Wok exhibition area. and to highlight the educational value and to educate the public about ICH. In order to preserve and transmit ICH, we need the full participation of all quarters of society. I'm grateful in particular to the Jockey Club Charities Trust donation and also the contribution of Nanyang University and Hong Kong Art School to provide this important, valuable platform where we have all the veteran experts and practitioners to make contribution to the future of ICH development. I look forward to more community organizations and NGOs to take part so that our traditional cultures can be passed on from one generation to another. Finally, I wish this summit every success. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Up next, we would like to invite Ms. Java Lam, Academic Head of Hong Kong Arts School, to give us a foreword to the summit. Winnie, Dominica, and Kenny, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a very good morning. On behalf of our team, that is the Nanyang University and Hong Kong Arts Center, Hong Kong Art School. In the past 3 years, this team has been working together for the Jockey Club ICH Plus Innovative Heritage Education Program. And on behalf of everyone working on this team, I would like to share with you some thoughts about this summit. In the past 3 years, we have been committing in a very difficult experimental program. At the beginning, we feel that it is so hard to please everybody. And we also see a lot of blind spots of ICH in the contemporary era. We find very difficult as well as refreshing. It is a very challenging task. Throughout these 3 years, I've met a lot of the people who are like-minded. For instance, the experts who are going to share with us this afternoon, they have given us a lot of precious insight. And with their support, this program will be able to continue up to today. This afternoon, they are going to share with us their thoughts. I believe that you have already enjoyed the annual exhibition this year. If we say that the annual exhibition is a time to show you the fruits, then this summit, if you look at all the discussion topics, then you will see it is a response to what we have been thinking and discussing the past 3 years, as well as our outlook to the future. For example, how can we put together the artistic value and the historical value of ICH in order to resolve the challenges of our time? Will it be able to revitalize our economy and improve our livelihood, or to strengthen our vulnerable hearts? It's not just talking about Hong Kong, but also an antidote to the world. Is there anything like that? If you look at the arrangement of the summit today, you will see we will start from the origin of history, and we will go into the depths of contemporary art, and then we will look out to the future. If we talk about ICH, many of them are related to craftsmanship. At the beginning, we will invite Dr. Yuko Kikuchi. She will have a historical analysis on crafts and colonization as an introduction of our summit. By looking into how craftsmanship and arts were started as one family and that the parts of paths, we will ask the questions, are they able to come together again in the future? We have also invited Mr. Yuji Akimoto. He is going to share with us how can he reevaluate the original crafts value and techniques in order to confront the the challenges of our time. As an art maker, we will always be talking about different layers of arts. If we say that Dr. Yuki Mukusan is talking about the how craftsmanship connects the prefectures of Japan in order to show a phase of crafts region. That is, by using crafts, we would like to improve the economy of different prefectures. Then we are actually going from dots to lines to surface. If that is the case, then Dr. Kevin Murray from Australia, he is moving from a dot to a line to the surface And from there, he would extract a thread there and to weave us with a cloth, because he is doing some online magazine. In his speech, we will be able to listen how he collects the history of craftsmanship all around the world and how they revive. Putting all of them together, it has become a systematic analysis. From those analyses, he has pointed out some very constructive insights. He said that we can actually incorporate academic into the preserve and the renewal of craftsmanship so that it can become a possibility of new businesses. He also pointed out an idea of thinker-maker. It is also a very forward-thinking concept. It is something that's worth noting. Apart from that, we have also invited experts from local to share with us their practices in Hong Kong. Talking about our mind, food, and living, it shows that ICH is not something that's far apart from our daily life. When we talk about the mind, we're talking about art therapy. And if we talk about food, we're talking about traditional walled village dishes. And the living, it is the main furniture that you can see on stage today. Last but not least, we have invited a museum director of V&A from the UK, Dr. Hunt. He is going to share with us how V&A Museum is building up as a new museum, as a cross-country, cross-culture, and cross-platform sport. He is also working between curation, marketing, and preservation. Once again, his speech will put an emphasis on ICH contemporary arts, as well as the public creativity education, and shows that how all these three are going to bring an impact to our society. And how is it going to impact the city's development, local identity, as well as global cultural exchanges? Thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Jeff Lam. I would like to have all our guests remain on stage because it's time for a group photo. So would you all please come to the front of the stage, and I would like to invite Ms. Connie Lam, Executive Director of Hong Kong Arts Centre, Mr. Louis Yu, Hong Kong Arts School Director, and Mr. Kenneth Wong, the Research Manager of Lingnan University, Hong Kong and Southern China History Research. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.